I want to welcome you to the show today. Thank you for being here. I have a great dish I want to show you. It is a spiced pork tenderloin. The Neal Family Farm sent me some blueberries, fresh picked. I'm really excited. We're going to make a blueberry mango salsa. We're going to use my pawpaw's honey in that. It's going to be delicious. Really great green beans. Man, I want to get started over in the kitchen about the dish. Welcome into the show, man. I am so glad you are in the kitchen with me today. I'm rocking a great dish, man. This guy right here, this skillet will basically be our cooking vessel. Mustard greens. These are gonna give the dish some flavor, some depth. We'll get you an al dente orzo, meaning that it's still got a little bit of a bite to it. Golden chicken right there. Oh my goodness, it's made with so much love. Had a great time running into the Neal family of Neal Family Farms at the Spring Creek Food Hub in Springdale. What a beautiful facility. This place will allow farmers to bring their products and further process them in a FDA facility. What a cool thing for our area. But the dish came about from hanging out with the Neals. I'm so glad you're in the Chef Brooks kitchen today. Man, I'm really excited about those blueberries from Neal Family Farms. It's gonna be a great salsa we're gonna make. I have a little bit of work to do. I wanna show you also, right there we have 3 cups of water. We need 2 cups of rice. And this is just a wild rice blend. So there's white rice in there, there's wild rice, there's red rice. It's just a blend. And we're gonna add 2 cups to this 3 cups of water. Just get it in there. And I'm also going to add some butter to that, about a tablespoon. Get it right in. The other thing we're gonna hit that with is some salt right in there. And I'm gonna fire it up and get it up to temperature, and I'm gonna let it simmer. Once I see steam coming out from underneath that lid right there, we're gonna turn it down to a simmer and let it cook for about 15 minutes. But I wanna concentrate on the pork tenderloin right now. They have a silver skin on them, and we wanna make sure we get that off. I'm using the smallest knife in my arsenal for this, just for control of the product. So what I'll do is I'll take it and turn it away from me so I can cut backwards towards the tail part of the loin. And I want to get my knife all the way underneath that silver skin. It's just on the very top edge. And if you do that and start lifting up with your knife, you take all of that silver off, and then you can just go the other direction and remove it. There's a little bit here. Again, we can just show you how you get that right underneath there. Just kind of lift up with your knife, the point or the sharp part of your knife, the edge, and take the silver off. I always love to cut these bad boys in half because I can feed 2 people with one of those. Hey, these guys are so big right here, you could probably feed 3 people with one of those. And we're gonna do the same thing to this other one. I'll show you that whole thing again. Some of this silver, some of this is just fat, and we just wanna remove it. And look at that steam, that's perfect. Let's get that turned down to low, so it'll simmer. And we'll just finish taking off this silver. Just be real careful, make sure your knife is good and sharp. Your product stays as still as you can, and just get the rest of that silver off of there. And this is a spiced tenderloin, so we want to make sure that we give it some love. We're adding some sweet with the blueberries and the mango, and so the salsa will be sweet, and so we want to have some heat right here just for balance, okay? So I will take my black pepper, and I'm gonna just dust each one of these guys with black pepper. I mean, we're gonna go top and bottom. We're gonna dust it with garlic, granulated garlic. And again, you gotta give it a good dusting. The heat is right here. This is cayenne pepper. And I'm gonna just hit it with just a little bit. Ooh, that one there gonna be a little spicy. That's okay. This is chili powder, and we just want to dust it, just like that. And paprika. Smoked paprika is always a good thing to use in this situation. And I've got that skillet going. You can see a little bit of smoke coming off of it. Man, I'm gonna add some butter right to it. I'll probably turn it down just a little. But you can see the smoke coming off of that bad boy. And that's what we want right there. Because when we add these guys, we want them to start searing right away. You hear that noise? That's what we want to hear right off the bat. And I have the oven turned on already. The oven is set at 350 degrees. So once I season these, turn them over, we're going to get them right in the oven so they'll finish. It'll take them about the same time as the rice. And I'm going to season the other side of this up. You guys, when we get back, we're going to keep on going here. I'm going to show you how to blanch our green beans and get our salsa ready about the dish. Be right back. I want you to realize that I'm over seasoning the pork here. We're making it spicy. It'll balance with the bland rice.
I'm Lynn Butterfield, a real estate and lifestyle expert here in Northwest Arkansas and TV host with American Dream TV. I've helped hundreds of buyers and sellers to discover where and how they want to live and work to achieve what I call realization. I'm active in our community to bring you stories about what makes living in Northwest Arkansas joyful and fulfilling. If you're thinking of selling or buying a home, land, or commercial building here and would like to speak with someone who will actually listen to your needs and wants, contact me today and I'll think of you as a partner in the selling or buying adventure.
At Chef Brooks Catering, we take pride in our food and our service. Whether your event is large or small, in-home or on location, our team of culinary pros is ready to make your event beautiful and delicious. We do all things culinary. Give us a call or find us online at chefbrookscatering.com. If you missed any of the episodes of About the Dish, you can find every one of them on our YouTube channel, Chef Brooks TV. Make sure you go there. You know, that thumb you use, that finger you use to swipe and do all that stuff on your phone, smash that subscribe button, Chef Brooks TV. All of our videos are out there, all of our episodes. We got shorts out there. Learn cooking techniques right from me.
You know, those mornings when it takes just a little bit extra to get you out of bed? This might be it.
Wake up to the goodness of Jimmy Dean.
And welcome back. So we've got our tenderloin looking really good. It's got a good sear on it. We're gonna add it to our oven. We got it set at 350, and we're gonna let it go for about 15 minutes while we finish up the rest of the food here. And so our next job would be to get our green beans blanched. And when you're blanching, you're just softening up the beans or cauliflower or broccoli, whatever that vegetable is, so that it'll have a good secondary cook. And let's get that guy there turned off. And so what I'm doing is taking fresh green beans. These are right out of the produce department, and we're gonna get them right into this water and just let the water start to boil. So we're cooking them. And the other cool thing about when we're blanching is we're leaving all of that beautiful green color inside the product. So once they get to a good spot here, to where they're good and blanched, where they're soft, we can add them to this ice. And the blanching part is happening now, and this is when we shock it. So we shock it to stop the cooking so that the color stays, and then when we cook it again with the bacon and the onions and all that stuff, they'll still be really nice and crispy. They won't be mushy and just overcooked. But we want to blanch them so that they get softened. And those are going to be really beautiful. And see how green that color is what we're looking for. And man, it's only about a minute or so in the blanch. And while I'm doing that, while that's going on, let's get our salsa made. The first thing I'm going to do is take my red onion here, and I'm going to use about half of this onion that we're going to dice down. So I'll get rid of that half of it, and we'll keep it where it's relatively got some size to it. Just to cut down the middle a few times and then across the onion. Be careful with your fingers. Always use caution when you're using that knife. So that looks really, really good. Let's grab a bowl. We'll grab our big guy right here and just get going with our salsa. We'll add our onions first, right to the bowl. And I'm looking down here at my green beans, and they look great. So I'm gonna grab a pair of tongs and get those out. Those are ready. They've been blanched, so we're gonna shock them in the ice. Just get them in to stop the cooking. That's all the ice water is doing, is stopping the cooking process. Because we're gonna cook them again here in just a little while. But we gotta get all those guys out of there. The green bean water is really good. We've got a pasta going. Green bean water works really great for that type of stuff. But we'll get rid of this hot water right here. And we'll let our green beans just kind of sit and chill for a little bit till we're ready for them. And we can continue with our salsa. We have one jalapeno here that I want to get ready. So I like to do this with the jalapeno. I will take it and cut it, the tip off of it, and cut it in half. And depending on how spicy you want it, you can leave seeds in or take them out. But I like to just smash it flat with my chef's knife from the very point of the jalapeno, and you'll see how the ribs get raised up, and you can just take them out. And again, depending on the heat that you're looking for, you can choose to leave some of those seeds in there or take them all out. The flesh is plenty hot enough to me. And there will be some stray seeds that get left, but we cut it into strips and then give it a nice dice, just like that. And we'll do the same thing to the other half. Just get our strips going and then a dice. Super simple. This will be such good flavor in our blueberry salsa. It'll really pair well with it. You guys, when we get back, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna show you the rest of this and how it comes together. Man, we got a great dish going on. About the dish, Chef Brooks, we'll be right back, you guys.
One bite of 100% Angus beef ballpark frank, and you'll say, oh yeah, it's ballpark season.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop has been a cornerstone of downtown Rogers for nearly 9 years.
We invite you to come discover top quality kitchen tools and small appliances, gourmet foods, and Arkansas-made products. Then unleash your inner chef in our inspiring teaching kitchen, where we have cooking classes almost every day of the week.
From beginner basics to more advanced techniques, our talented local chefs guide you through a world of flavors.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop.
Inspiring home cooking.
I'm Lynn Butterfield, a real estate and lifestyle expert here in Northwest Arkansas and TV host with American Dream TV. I've helped hundreds of buyers and sellers to discover where and how they want to live and work to achieve what I call realization. I'm active in our community to bring you stories about what makes living in Northwest Arkansas joyful and fulfilling. If you're thinking of selling or buying a home, land, or commercial building here and would like to speak with someone who will actually listen to your needs and wants, contact me today and I'll think of you as a partner in the selling or buying adventure.
The reason I'm using the mango with the blueberries and the onions, just to give it a little bit different texture, a little crunch to it, some sweet. It's really balanced with the jalapeno as well. So let's finish up our salsa, make a really great addition to our spiced pork. So our jalapeno is all chopped up. We're gonna go ahead and add it to our bowl right there. The blueberries are what they are. I'm not gonna do any further processing to them. They're gonna go into the bowl right there. Our mango, you know the mango, it has the pit in it. And you just have to really, the flattest area of the mango is about all you can get. The further out onto the edge you get, you can see there's that pit right there. You just want as much of the flesh as you can get out of it without hurting yourself. If you have to turn the knife the other way, then so be it. I'm gonna leave the skin right on the mango and I'm gonna cut it into a strip. That way I can dice it up. And we're gonna leave it just about that size right there. That looks really good to me. So just give it a good dice. The mangoes are a little sweet this time of year. They've got some good flavor to them. Man, we're gonna get it right in. This is gonna give it a really good crunch to the salsa and just good flavor. A little bit of sweet as well. Just get it diced up. Always be careful. Look at how good a bridge I build when I'm doing that quick chopping. I don't want to get cut. I don't want to go to the doctor today, the hospital, none of that. Just build a good bridge. And see now, that's a really wide piece and I'm good with it. I'm gonna leave it just like it is and then give it a good dice. A little bit of texture in the salsa is not bad. If you want to further chop the mango, this piece, just start and go around the side like that with the pivot technique. Super simple. But add that right in and you have about the same amount as you do blueberries. That's really great. So this is cumin. We're gonna add some cumin right to it and I'm gonna give it a dusting. To me, all salsa has to have cumin in it. It's that flavor that you're looking for out of salsa. This is cilantro. Again, another one of the things that a salsa really needs. I will roll it all up, man, and just make it into as small a bunch as I can and just start to chop it up. Just like that. Now, once I get down to there, if I want to give it a little bit more, I'll just use the pivot technique and go back and forth. That's it. It's going right in. The other thing that's going to go in here is some of my pawpaw's honey. And I got to see Pawpaw this weekend. So happy to get to see him. And his bees, he's about to rob them again of their honey. They've made some really good batch. And so, yeah, they do their job really well. He has 2 beautiful hives. And so they're doing really good and thriving. And I'm gonna mix this. Just mix it together. The Neal Family Farm's blueberries look beautiful. Man, that is a great looking salsa. It's gonna give our pork some really good flavor. That's perfect. We're gonna set that aside. You can chill it if you'd like, whatever you need. Last thing that we need to do here is make some green beans. And so we've got our green beans already blanched. I'm gonna take some bacon, about 4 slices here, maybe 5 slices of thick Wright brand bacon. I'm gonna cut it right down the middle, and then I'll make my dice, just like this. My bacon's a little bit warm, so you gotta just be real careful because it'll move around on you if you're not careful. The only other thing that we need for this is onion. And I'm gonna take 1 yellow onion and just dice it up, just like this. And as soon as I get back here, you guys, we're gonna finish this dish up. We're gonna have really great food to eat. I think you're gonna like this. I think you'll really like the recipe. Hey, y'all stick around. I'll be right back about the dish. It's gonna be good.
Help your family warm up to mornings.
Do you suffer from foot pain caused by bunions and bunion-related deformities? Bunions are a complex deformity that requires specialized knowledge and expertise of your surgeon. The surgeons at Brightfoot Clinic have over 45 years combined experience for bunion correction. They are #1 in the state of Arkansas performing the popular Lapiplasty procedure. Come by for a consultation today. Let us take care of your feet.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop has been a cornerstone of downtown Rogers for nearly 9 years.
We invite you to come discover top quality kitchen tools and small appliances, gourmet foods, and Arkansas-made products. Then unleash your inner chef in our inspiring teaching kitchen, where we have cooking classes almost every day of the week.
From beginner basics to more advanced techniques, our talented local chefs guide you through a world of flavors.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop.
Inspiring home cooking.
And these are real good southern green beans, crispy rendered bacon, add your onions to it, and then your green beans that we blanched and shocked. Man, so our bacon and onions are going. Man, they're super sizzling. I'm gonna go ahead and add my green beans. I've got the paper towel here because I wanna dry them off. I mean, you can hear the small amount of water that's in there and what it does when it gets into that grease from the bacon, but we just want to get this really good and mixed up. This is just a simple southern style green bean with bacon and onions. You also have to season it real good with salt and pepper. Always season your food. Man, you know, when you go to an event and you have somebody grab the salt and pepper before they ever try the food, it's a chef's pet peeve. And you just don't ever want to have that. So we'll just season it up real good so that nobody needs that salt and pepper shaker. Just give it a blend. We want to get this to where the green beans are hot. They were in that blanching, the shocking water. We want to make sure they get really nice and steamed up. Get that guy turned up. Let's get our log of goat cheese opened. The goat cheese is actually for the rice. So it is done, it's 15 minutes are up. I'm using the whole log in our wild rice. And I'll just take my spoon and I'll fluff the rice up really good and let the goat cheese start to melt. It's already real soft because it's been sitting out the whole time I've been cooking. Man, we had butter in there, so the rice is really cooked well. And I just want the goat cheese to get melted throughout the rice. It's going to be really good. The other thing we need to do here real fast is get out our pork because it's ready. Let's grab it out of the oven. Show you what it looks like. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now, what we'll do, get our board ready. We want to get ready to plate here. So I'll take and slice my pork. I want it to be really nice and thin. It's good and hot. Look at how juicy it is. Oh my gosh, it's hot, boy. And about 145 is about all you need for the pork. It's good and hot. Oh yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna take my rice and I'll go down first with rice on the plate, right in the middle. Get that right down the middle of the plate right there. Let's get that out of the way. I have my pork already sliced here. Check me out. I will go right across my rice with my slices, just like that. And I'll take my green beans. I'm gonna go ahead and add those to the plate right here. Turn that bad boy off. Take out our green beans. Make sure you get that bacon, the onions, those beautiful green beans. Let's grab our salsa. Grab a spoon. Take our blueberry salsa, mango, blueberry, and honey. Put it right over the top of our pork. Man, there it is. Look at that beautiful spiced pork tenderloin. That's blueberry mango salsa with green beans and rice. So good. What a great dish. This is one that you can try and make for your family in just a few minutes. Have a great day. What a great dish. I'm really proud of it. Hey, the goat cheese and the rice just kind of set it all off. Made the dish really balanced. Really good spiced pork tenderloin. Really good salsa. What a great pairing. Man, the green beans with the bacon, a little salty, a little sweet, very balanced dish that I'm really proud of. I hope you'll try this recipe at home. Man, check it out. It's on Chef Brooks TV on YouTube. You can find the recipe right there. We're on all the social media platforms. Hey, I'm Brooks. This is about the dish. Maybe. I might have stuttered.
You know, those mornings when it takes just a little bit extra to get you out of bed? This might be it.
Wake up to the goodness of Jimmy Dean